Hello, my name is Lucas. This is a bit of lit. I'm a little bit cold still, but it is now time for the reading goals tag. I've been tagged by Brian at Bookish, who hoped that by doing this tag I would keep warm, but it's time to check the facts. I'm always cold. I have terrible circulation, so I'm always cold. Anyway, first thing to do is to tag some friends, which I think makes sense. This was created by Rosie Cockshut. And the first prompt is to tag some friends. I've seen some people get very upset about tagging at the beginning. Tagging at the beginning, thinking you should tag at the end, but the times have changed. Anyway, I will tag Mr. Nothing, Michael K. Vaughn, Stephanie J. Cohen, Tom L.A. Books. That's about it. I see them on my comments a lot lately, so I'll tag them. Number 2, do you set reading goals? Why or why not? Yeah, basically just to read X amount of books, but that's it. Because, I don't know, if I can finish at least one book a week, which I can, easily, but if I can, then I feel, yeah, I've done a good job with reading, and enjoying my hobby and all that. Number 3, are your goals things that you absolutely aim to complete or more general themes you want to focus on? I guess absolute aims I want to complete, but I tend to set the goal in a very manageable, easy position. Last year, I set the goal to 104 books, and I read 229, and there were I think a solid month and a half of the year I didn't read anything except Twitter, maybe even more than a month and a half. So this year I just set it to 52 because I'm hoping to change the style of videos I create, but we'll see. Number 4, when in the year do you set new goals? The first day. That's it. Number 5, do you have any long-standing goals that you aim for every year? How many books? Are these questions not the same? My answers are all the same. How many books I read in a year? I don't set goals to say, okay, I want to read X amount of books from these particular authors, or authors of this gender, or authors of this continent or color of skin. I do read as broadly as I can. I largely read American books, and after that, Chinese authors, but I don't set particular. I read a few more women than I did last year, which was, I had a vague goal of being about even, and I happen to read more women than men, but that's about it. I will read as long as I am interested in the book. It doesn't matter to me who the author is. I don't set strict goals like that. The only one is how many books I'm going to read, and I guess if there was another strict rule is to at least try to read half women, half men, but then that's leaving out non-binary people, I suppose, so who knows. I did read one non-binary person last year. Could do more, but that's how things. And who knows? Within the magazines that I read, or the periodicals, there might have been some non-binary people as well. but I had, when I kept a little spreadsheet, which I showed in a video in January last year, and then I decided I'm not doing that anymore. I had a couple different categories: male, female, mixed, meaning basically if it was an anthology or something and it had multiple people working on the stories or on the writing, or then a non-binary category. Maybe I should have had more, but I don't remember why I brought that up. Anyway, I had a whole bunch of the anthologies and periodicals. I just put mixed because it had males, females, probably had some non-binary people or transgender people, but the way I wrote it, the way I set up the spreadsheet kind of loses that in a sense, a failure of it, I suppose. But anyway, I tried last year more just to track what I was doing in my reading. And maybe I'll make a video of it tomorrow or something, I don't know. But yeah, it was not necessarily anything I set as a goal. It's just kind of what happened. Yeah. Oh, one other goal I have this year is to read every day. Doesn't have to be a whole lot, but yeah, like I said, there was like a month and a half, possibly 2, maybe even more, worth of days total where I just didn't read because I wasn't feeling it. And I think I could have at least read, a chapter on those days where I wasn't really feeling it. Not that I need to push myself if I'm not feeling it, I don't have to do it, but I would like to at least try to read a little bit every day. Number 6, what type of goal has been the most successful by whatever metric you chose in the past? How many books I read in a year? I always succeed. What type of goals? Number 7, what type of goal has not gone to plan? What went wrong? Nothing so far that I can think of. Number 8, do you change your goals? I'm tired. Do you change your goals based on how the last reading year has gone? Yeah. That's sort of why I set a goal for myself to read 52 books this year instead of 104, even though I crushed it. I didn't want to feel like any kind of pressure. And I do intend to make 52 reviews at least this year, which is the main reason I picked that number. I'll probably read more than 52 books, but, I think, yeah, not having to see, oh my gosh, 104 books. That used to be a scary number to me. Like, when I first started setting goals for myself, I thought 52 was daunting, and then, yeah, now it's not so much, but, yeah, just wanted to make myself feel nice and eased and relaxed, and I've already read 2 books, so I'm well ahead of the game. Number 9, do you track your reading goals? If so, how? Yeah, I usually just track it on Goodreads just to keep track of all the books I've read. Last year I made a spreadsheet, like I said, which I might make a video about tomorrow. And this year I think I don't really want to make a spreadsheet again, or even use another one. I might just keep a list, but it might be nice. Maybe I would change how I track things, but I don't know. Number 10, has any of this changed a lot over the course of your reading life? I mean, I read more than I used to, in large part because of BookTube. And the more I read, the more I enjoy reading, when I find a really good book especially. When I find a book that's, even if the writing is fairly good, if the subject is boring, like the Kurt Vonnegut one, that was part of the reason why during my holiday I just stopped reading, because I found Kurt Vonnegut so boring. Yeah, my reading will slow to a crawl. But, I don't know what I'm saying. Yes, making goals has changed the course of my reading life for the better. Goodbye.